Hello, this is Rosario Newman. In this video, I'll show you how you can easily close security gaps by tackling the basics first. That is, protect and make sure your IT infrastructure is configured properly and there are no vulnerabilities that attackers can use to get in. Using this analogy, for example, if a thief knows that you have a safe box and wants to get to it, they'll attempt to go through the main door. If successful, they'll go around in different areas looking for that safe box. If they determine it's in the office, they'll try to open the office door. Once in the office, they can easily find the safe box. It's the same with the distributed systems, as they're all interconnected. And security teams understand they need to tackle the basics first, that is, safeguard the attack surface. If an intruder manages to get past the initial safeguards, they can just as easily find what they're looking for within the system. However, the biggest pain point is still prioritizing the vulnerabilities and misconfigurations that are specific to your IT environment. Knowing what matters is critical, so then these gaps can be closed and worked on by the IT team. That is why SVA Software has partnered with Mondoo to help our customers. Mondoo is an exposure management platform that helps security teams find and prioritize vulnerabilities and misconfigurations that pose the highest risk to your business. It identifies all components that an attacker can use to exploit a security issue to get to your data. Mondoo covers, as we can see here in this dashboard, all areas of the IT infrastructure. That is, on-prem, cloud instances, containers, hypervisors, SaaS applications, and also software development tools. In this environment specifically, we have different cloud providers that we are integrating: Kubernetes, VMware, Microsoft 365, for example, GitHub and GitLab, infrastructure as code applications. Mondoo scans all these assets with a lightweight agent and brings them all together in a unified view. Let's go to the main dashboard. This dashboard is where the most critical vulnerabilities and findings are brought to your attention. These are the priority findings. However, Mondoo also prioritizes these as critical exposures. There are 5 of these, as we can see. And these are brought to the top based on risk factors. These are contextual risk factors and also downstream exposure. For example, this CVE is critical because it's internet exposed, remotely exploitable, and there are processes listening on open ports. Here we can see that this applies to the Red Hat Enterprise Linux instance and the AWS. We can see a description of why this is an issue. This is related to the specific component group 2. Now, the remediations are what's important. So these are the 2 advisories that contain the remediations. And in order to resolve these issues, these packages need to be updated. Here you will see the script that needs to be run. It gives you 2 options, a DNF shell or a DNF Ansible. And from here, you can easily take action, create a ticket automatically, connect to your ITSM solution. And now the team that is responsible to address and close this gap can work on it immediately. And this is how Mondoo helps the security team tackle what is critical and needs to be addressed immediately. If you're interested in trying out Mondoo in your environment, feel free to contact us at svasoftware.com. Thank you.